Hello guys, welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock command video. So our topic for today is about announcement voting system. This system will be very useful for multiplayer world, server or realm. You, as the owner of the world, this system could be the best way for you to announce an update for your members. Or you could also use this to ask every members in your world to vote about something. And as an admin in your world, you will also gonna be able to view the result of the vote if you want to check it. I'd say this is pretty handy if you are handling either big or small server or any multiplayer world. Plus, as you can see, it only takes a few commands to make it fully functional. And you can even edit it to make a new announcement or voting system as many times as you want. This will work perfectly regardless where in the world is the player, even if they are nether or in the end. If there's a new announcement, it will instantly kick in as early as the player joins the world. Now let me show you how you can do this. So the first thing that we need to do is to make a scoreboard objective to count the announcement. Also, it is very important to add our self-admin tag. If you don't have that tag, you will going to have a problem setting up this system. Before we move on to the NPC setup, let's prepare first the commands. For the first command, make sure that you don't activate it first, or else players without admin tag will be trapped in the NPC's interface. This command will just make the NPC to stay on its place. And this command will load the NPC 50 blocks above the players if their count score doesn't match to the count score of the announcement, and if there's no monster within 30 radius of the player. If you're wondering why would it need to detect if there's a monster near the player? Well, it's not really a good idea to have the announcement pop up when the player's life is in danger, right? Then, after loading the NPC, this command will open the dialog of the NPC to the player. And in case there's no player below 50 blocks from the NPC will be killed. This will prevent the NPC to hang around without any player nearby. Alright, now let's proceed to the commands for new announcement. This command will just add one count score for the announcement, which is a fake entity. And this will simply reset the option 1 count. And since we can add up to 6 options in a single NPC, we just need then to copy this command for multiple times. This will reset the option to count. This will reset the option 3 count. And this one will reset the option for count. This will reset the option 5 count. And finally, this will reset the option 6 count. Now this command will going to check the result of the options. This command will display the total number of all options, or in simple word, it will display the total amount of players that click the certain buttons from the NPC. This one is a long command, and quite complicated, so to make sure, I would suggest that you copy this command from the comments section instead. Alright, now we can set up the NPC. First, follow this setup for the structure block. Then after that, summon an NPC on top of it. Also, add the announcement tag to the NPC. Now let's start editing the NPC. The first setup that I will going to show to you is about making announcement. First, name the NPC into something decent, like announcement or something. Then put the message you want to put here. Then change the skin of the NPC to your liking. Now let's set up the commands for the NPC. Now here on the first command box, set it to button mode. Then rename the button to whatever you want. But since we're making an announcement, we can just put OK here. Just so that we can mark the player that he/she was able to read the announcement. Now here we only need 5 commands. Let me just separate them for you to easily see. Once the player clicked the button, their count score will copy the count score of the announcement. And that command will prevent the announcement to pop up to the same player again. This command will kill the NPC once a player clicked the button. And this command will add 1 count score to option 1. With that, admins can monitor how many players clicked the button. And this command will simply send a chat message to the player who clicked the button. You're free to modify the message here. And this sound will be played to the player as well if they click the button. Now after setting up the announcement, save it in the structure block under the name announcement. Now to start up the system, click first this new announcement command. Then we can now activate the first command tower. Now let's test it somewhere else. By the way, make sure that you put a ticking area command here. Alright, let's go far away. Set your game mode to survival or adventure mode before testing. Then try to remove the admin tag. There you go, the announcement is working now. Now let's proceed on making the voting system. This one is very easy. Make sure to add the admin tag again to yourself. Now let's set up again the NPC. You can just load it back to make it quicker. Then you can modify its name, skin and dialogue as well. You can modify those parts to whatever you want. Alright, now for the advanced settings. For voting, all you need to do is add more command box, depending on how many choices you will need. You can add for up to 6 choices. But for this example, I will only need 2 choices. Simply just copy-paste the commands from the first command box to the other command box. The only thing that you need to change is the option number. So change it to option 2, option 3, option 4, option 5, or option 6 respectively. Also, make sure that you set all of them to button mode. Then name the buttons to whatever you want. After setting up the NPC, let's save it again in the structure block. Then, just click the new announcement command. Now the voting is good to go. Let's test it again. There you go. The voting system is looking good as well. Now if you want to check the result of the voting or you want to check how many players have seen the announcement, you can just click this. By the way, you must have an admin tag to see the result. There it is. Since I clicked the option to earlier, that's why only it is the only option here that has a score. There we go. We're done now with this command system. Just remember again, if you're planning to make a new announcement or voting, the process is edit the NPC, save it in structure block, then click the new announcement command. Then boom, the ads will be shown to the players in your world. Alright, I hope you were able to learn something useful from this video. And if this video helps you at some point, don't be shy to leave a like. So before I end this video, I would like to mention my awesome channel members. They are the one who are giving an extra support to this channel to keep it going. And if you're interested to join them, I'll leave the link in the video description for you. So yeah, may all of you will have a wonderful day. And see you next time. Bye.